Well, okay. So the new update's coming out later today. I say later today. For me, it's going to be tomorrow morning. So at 5 a.m. for me, this update goes live. Because the game goes into maintenance at 5:50 a.m. for me tomorrow, which is a Wednesday. For the US, I think it's like 5 in the evening or 7 in the evening, something like that. The game's going to be down for, according to maintenance, like an hour. Luckily, I'll be fast asleep, so when I wake up, this will be live and good to go. But they've already put out the patch notes, or at least the update notes for the current new um, collaboration that they have. As I mentioned before, Monster Hunter tends to collaborate with a lot of different companies. But in this case, they're doing their first collaboration is going to be in-house with Street Fighter 6. And we get to have Old Man Akuma as layered armor, as well as Blanca armor. Blanca. Can't remember how it's pronounced correctly, but Blanca armor for our for our Palico. Initially, when I saw that, I was like, I didn't give a fuck about this until I saw Rage Gaming going, "Oh, that's Blanca." I was like, "Oh fuck, of course, Blanca." Jesus, one of the most iconic characters in all of Street Fighter. But yeah, I've got Akuma and Blanca. So this is normal stuff. Release date. So yeah, this works. So 5:30 p.m. exactly for America. That's 5 in the morning for me. These are your. This is the space requirements. You know, I still haven't used the high resolution texture package. I'm wondering if I should, but at the same time, I don't particularly give a fuck. But yeah, so here are the changes that we get. Yeah, the new collaboration stuff like that. Akuma has been added as an NP. Oh, interesting. Akuma only actions have it. Yeah, so essentially, if you guys saw in the trailer where they revealed this, you can actually do Akuma's moves and actually damage monsters. And I believe you're given an item which you put into your active toolbar, and you spam the square button, or if you're on Xbox, the X button, and you just do the moves and damage enemies. So we got a couple more, 5 more tempered monsters with level 8. We got tempered 8 versions of Gore Magala, Raidao, Uthduna, Nudra, and Jindahad, sorry. Okay, so basically they've made them into 5-star tier. So they have more health, deal more damage, and have a wider move set. Now I'm hoping Gore Magala goes anywhere like apart from the cliffs, because in the cliffs it's very hard to fight Gore because of all the tight passageways. For some reason, Gore's model tends to overshadow everything. So oftentimes there are times where the camera is just the camera just fucks you and you get destroyed. Like initially before Tempered Arkveld, Tempered 7 Gore was the wall that people had to get through. Now, I won't lie, I have died to Tempered Gore many times. But he is a bitch and a half to fight. But this is good, I guess. Yeah, so you got high difficulty question now appear frequently as your HR increases. Yep. Increase spawn rate. Yeah. Oh, this is good. Because right now what's ended up happening is I'm getting a lot of single monsters. And if I'm lucky, I get dual monster hunts. Dual monster hunts give more rewards, like more RTN parts, more gems, a weapon and armor gems. So that's good. So increasing, yep, that's great. Higher strength rating. The strength rating is if you look at a monster's icon, it'll have a bunch of like purple stars on top of it. The more stars it has, the stronger it is. Well, 5-star is the highest tier, currently speaking. So that's always there. I'm surprised they haven't put in a tempered Zoshia. That's fine. Oh, interesting. So this was something they had in that was something they added in, what do you call it, Monster Hunter World, where you could have your own like room, and you could just put it in all the creatures you've captured and display them and stuff like that. But then again, in World we had like a proper hub, while in Wilds it's a lot more like camps. Not really a town or a city, it's a camp. So this is nice, at least you can see what's happening. We get new armor, talismans, and skills have been added. Ooh. New bed and stickers have been added, cool. 100 Palico full armor sets have been added as well. Yeah, so you got new outfits for Alma, which we did in the previous video, which had her in Cammy's armor, as well as Chun-Li's armor. And new dresses have been added. Okay. All that's fine. New background poses, yep. Ah, this is what people are looking for. So bases and facilities. All that's fine. Ooh, that's nice. Yep. I haven't been in a private lobby, squad lobby situation in a long time. All right, missions. Yeah, remember, these are all bug fixes and balance adjustments. Oh, that's fine. Issue we're saying we do not understand we're taking when we complete the quest. Okay. Does that happen to me? Doesn't happen to me. All right, monsters. Improve visibility, adjusting the transparency effect for large monsters that appear close to the camera. I need to check this out. Because there are moments where I've been stuck to a wall and the monster's like on my ass. And I have no idea what the fuck I'm looking at. It's just irritating as hell. Monster resistant to paralysis now gain more paralysis resistance. Ooh, okay. That's pretty good. This hasn't happened to me, although I've seen videos of Jindaha just flying into the ether and disappearing, and everyone's just like, the fuck are we supposed to do now? That's happened. Usually the player's attack would not hit a monster's weak point if a tear was present when the weak point is exposed. This has happened a couple of times. So certain monsters, when they do certain moves, like they leave themselves vulnerable. So in the case of Arkveld, when he does that like 3 explosion, like staggered explosions, when he lands back down, all his entire like front area is exposed, which means we can actually get a solid like a wound break into that, which does a metric fuck ton of damage. Same thing happens with Raidao when he uses his like rail gun, and then his mouth, his horns open up, and then he's like stop for a second. You see a red glow. You can actually stab into that if you're in focus mode, which then of course gives you even better stuff to more damage. What I wish they would implement is a way for us to have focus mode active, but not zoom the camera in so hard. Because I would like to see, I would like a much of like a wider view of the battlefield. But you know, it do be what it be. That's fine. I hate Balangalga. Okay. I haven't had this happen. Well, I've seen plenty of glitches where that's happened. Oh, they reduced the guild points. Okay. Oh, okay. That's pretty good. I haven't noticed that before. That's good. I haven't seen that before, but that's fine. Okay, player. Certain properties. Okay. Okay. Using systems to activate spell expert. Fix an issue where skills that activate the player his wet will not activate correctly on certain conditions. So Kerosene Mantle now fully negates stun. Oh hell yeah. That's good. Item use inputs now prioritize after exiting from the secret pouch menu. Try to notice that. Okay. Really? I don't think that was much of an issue, but it's fine. Has this happened to me? I don't know. Oh wow, people have been taking multiple mantles in? Ooh. Yes, thank you. Let us do this. So then in BDC we can use our guild points. Oh my god, that is so good. That just makes every mantle even more viable to use. Otherwise, when you equip a mantle, and you finish its duration, then its cooldown begins for you to be able to use it again. And it's like a 2-minute cooldown. But sometimes you kill monsters so fucking fast that you just want to just get the mantle back on again the next hunt, and it's just on cooldown. This lets us reset everything so we can just go. Again, every hunt gives a significant amount of guild points. Not significant amount, but at least enough to cover taking a rest. And plus, with rests, new monsters spawn in. Nata gets the updates on the trades as well as item gathering. So that's always good. Okay, weapons. Great sword. I don't care about the long sword. Yes, please fix this. Yeah, that would really be nice. We're performing the focus strike with a sword and shield on certain terrain will cause a player to continuously slash for several. Oh, this has happened sometimes to me, yeah. But then I'll keep falling, but I'm not getting multiple hits. Although there's sometimes where I've hit more than I should have hit. Which, by the way, is fucking awesome, but still. This doesn't matter because Arch-Tempered Radar is gone. Unless you're bringing him back for this event. Normally when they do U events, I mean like big events, they bring back old event quests. So if we can take on Arch Radar again, which is what this is basically like kind of hinting at, this might be good. I don't play dual blades. Yep, that's fine. Ah, the hammer. This is what everyone was waiting for. So all the Bonk brothers, here is your hammer fix or rework. So overall power attacks have been increased. Element scaling for charge shot and overhead smash have been increased. You can now evade while reading. Oh my god. Yeah, normally you're stuck in your animations. Now you can cancel that, which is good. Yep, that's amazing. Oh, enlarge the hitboxes. Great. Cancel timing for focus blow earthquake is now slightly earlier. Fixing issue with selecting an item from the custom real menu, automatically use the item after sheathing your weapon. Okay, I don't know about that. So yeah, they've made it a little better. I've heard a lot of people talking about how the hammer is extremely underperforming. I thought they would do a little bit more. Like for example, like one of the things people really had was the offset. I mean, is it the offset? I think this is the upswing attack. So you swing up and you can offset a monster. So the idea was, while other offsets could close the distance and make an attack again, the hammer did the upswing, did the offset, and got stuck. They couldn't close up to follow up on the offset. So I think that evade with the upswing readies you to get within range. They'll fucking smack them. So I think that's what that is, which is good. Hunting Horn, I don't play. Whoa! They've buffed the Hunting Horn as well. Okay. Okay. I don't play Hunting Horn. I think there's way too much happening with the Hunting Horn. It's almost like one of the reasons why I don't play Charge Blade. Because Charge Blade back in World was simple. It was charge the shield, and then just do your fucking what's it called? Super Element Discharge, SED or AESD or ASED. Can't remember what the full what do you call it abbreviation is, but yeah. Now there's charge your shield, charge your sword, and then charge the axe version as well. So I'm just like, there's a lot happening and I can't keep track of it. One of the reasons why I stopped playing Charge Blade in Wilds, because there's way too much to keep track of. And plus, one of the reasons why you want to play Charge Blade and use that stuff is to also get your hands on the enemy, on monster wounds. Problem is, everybody wants wounds. So it's a little difficult to make those wounds happen, especially the fucking dual blade users who just do their Attack on Titan bullshit and feel like anime protagonists and go flying through the air, just fucking buzzsaw it down enemies' bodies, right? Monsters' bodies. So yeah, it's a little hard to get that off, but okay, this should be fine. Gun lance. Wow, they buffed the gun lance. Increase the attack power scaling of long shot. Wow. LT decrease the attack power. Okay. Never play the gun lance, although it looks interesting. Insect glaive. Yes, thank you. I was having when I played, like when I first started Monster Hunter, I used to be an Insect Glaive main, Monster Hunter World. Then I switched to Sword and Shield and I never went back. But Insect Glaive is a lot of fun, very flashy. Function getting into strong raising / combo. I still don't know how to do this properly, but that's okay. That's great. Yes, this would be good. Yes, I saw this happening to me as well. All right, light bowgun. That's a huge one to stop. So normal ammo. Okay, I don't play light bowgun. That's fine. Using AP pierce ammo has been decreased. Okay, yeah, because pierce ammo hits multiple times, so it shouldn't. It should, like, each of those hits should not increase your gauge. So that's more of a balance thing there. Spread out damage increase. The critical range of spread ammo has been extended, so you can fire from further away. Cancel timing for spread ammo slightly earlier. Yep. Recoil distance of spread ammo has been reduced. Maximum number of hits for the metal ammo has been decreased. Oh shit. Like the light bowgun used to be one of the best ways to get elemental damage on enemies, or even status effects. So this might be a bit of a nerf for that. But the ammo does more damage, while the number of hits from elemental ammo has been decreased. Yeah, so its initial damage is higher, but it doesn't translate continuously. So that's, I guess, again, it's a point of balance. I've actually, no, I should probably use a light bowgun sometime just to understand how this works. Oh yeah, sticky ammo. Oh, they reduced the damage has been increased, and now it's stun values was increased. Damn. Okay, number of hits for dragon ammo has been increased. That's good. Dragon ammo is very. It's not very, like, it's not, you don't get a whole lot of it. I've got heavy bowgun. I think the max I got was what, 4 rounds, and I could fire 3 times, but I had to reload, so 4 rounds total for the entire hunt. A bit of a feels bad, but yeah, okay. Light bowgun. Some good things I think it needed. I think I never played a highlight bowgun, so I can't speak on it, and no one's really complained about it. But I guess this make it a little bit more viable to use more. You're gonna see more of these happening a lot. Heavy bowgun, amazing. Yeah, this makes sense. Okay, cool. Yep. All in all, seems to be pretty much the same. Nice. Oh, they just. Wow, really? They reduce number of hits and they reduce the damage. To be fair, during the Gravios quest in the arena, during like that event quest where you could get a shit ton of food out of him, the fastest hunt I had was a 2-minute hunt where it was just 4 of us with water-based heavy bowguns, and we just destroyed it. Like, it had no chance to win. Fucking destroyed it. So I guess in a way this is good, but not a fan. Bow. This is a weapon I will never understand. Even though I tried and playing it, I just did not feel like I was doing anything. So, which is unfortunate. It's an issue where charging could not be performed after applying coatings. Okay, it's an issue where some of the damage of the power shot were not displayed during the combos during pierce coating. And finished an issue where the knockback animation for being hit could be overridden if you fired the bow at the same time. Okay. Skills. Added supplemental information descriptions for damage related skills such as bludgeoner. Okay. Fixing an issue where the effects of the skill maximum might not deactivate properly. Yeah, because the thing is, like, maximum might should be really active when you're in a hunt area. When you're in town, we should not be glowing red because we're not in a position to do fighting. You can't even pull out your weapon when you're in a town. So that would be good. Like it should only be activated when we're out in the world, not when we're in a hub or because it can be distracting, especially when you try to take like using photo mode to create some cool pictures or whatever it is. The last thing you want is that red glow on you. So that could be good. Maybe that's what they're doing. I'm not 100% sure. Like it says, would not deactivate properly in certain areas. So I'm not 100% sure exactly how that works. Like, is it going to be in the middle of a hunt? Is it in town? We don't know. Slugger, that's more beats for hammers. That's fine. Support hunters. Sick. These are the cause support players to be able to unreach certain areas, preventing them from reaching the player. No one knows that before. Okay, the secret. These are the positions of the handle of the secret. That's fine. That's fine. Never seen that before. Has that happened to me? I don't think so, but we'll see. It's the issue where player health could not recover that before. Handler decrease how often the handler moves around freely in Suja Pixel. Yes, please. Sometimes you just want to talk to Alma and get a quest going, and she's fucking wandered off somewhere. You're just like, bitch, where the fuck are you? Not that it's a huge problem, like you could just go into your tent and start a quest there, but it's just that speed, you know? One of the reasons why you see Suja extremely empty and devoid of players. Nobody goes there unless they're going to go for melding or they're getting food from the Allharken. So, yeah, that's fine. The Palico. Don't know about that. Don't know about that. Okay. I've been doing a lot of like hunts solo SOS signal, and then I get a bunch of players to come in, Jing. So what ends up happening is my Palico just heads back to camp. So in terms of that regard, I don't know how, like I haven't seen a problem or this thing required. I guess it was a little too good, maybe. Because I guess that it was happening a lot during October Raid Out when people were trying to compete for the best time, right? So people would go solo and take on with Palico in hand, of course, and take on October Raid Out. And I guess the Palico was just being too effective with its heals and stuff like that. So, yes. Yes, this has happened to me. Anything else? System information. Oh, this is good. Optimization is always nice. That's please and thank you. Fix that issue. Okay, quests. Switch issue a certain critical difficulty appear. Okay. Fix the issue a certain quest listed as sync could not be joined. Yep. Fix the issue where tempered missiles enable but not appear in the Wounded Hollow. Oh shit! It can show up in the Wounded Hollow? That'll be cool. Just did 8-star investigation quests and field surveys now higher reward money. Thank you. Sometimes lower level hunts were giving more money than a fucking 8-star quest, which is messed up, by the way. The fixed issue where weapon decorations were being awarded twice in 6-star awards. Okay, fixed an issue where retrying an arena challenge in certain conditions, the bowgun would not fully load its max capacity. Okay. Fixed an issue where creating an area with completion time and 0 ratings. Fine. An issue the game would fail to load when departing into. Okay, fixed an issue with difficulty levels of monsters that appear in Quest of Faraway Sky and Running Wild. So yeah, okay. Fixed an issue where contribution perfect counters would not appear in the result screen after performing an offset attack with a hammer, hunting horn, is a glaive, or heavy bowgun. Fixed an issue with lucky voucher would be used after returning from a quest and that would be used upon the next quest that you had. Probably intentionally used, and that's it. Okay. That's everything we've got going for this. So yeah. So for me, 5 a.m. this goes live. The rest of y'all, 5 p.m. in America. But yeah, that is the entire version 1.011.00 collaboration update. Street Fighter 6. Akuma is going to show up. And if you buy the DLC, you can get Alma dressed up as Chun-Li or as Cammy from SF6. Well, that's basically the updates we have. Wow, words. That's the update that we have so far. I would recommend checking out any of the other channels that cover Monster Hunter Wilds. They do a much more in-depth breakdown of stuff, and they are far better informed than I am. But this is my take on the situation, and I'm totally down with that. So yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching, and of course, leave a like down below, hit the comments down below, and of course, remember to subscribe. I am a nobody, and help me be somebody. So from me,